Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy AJ, back with another video. Today we're out here again, getting that work in again. I was out here the day before yesterday. I try to space it out because I'm getting back into the groove of, working and stuff like that and being active. So I be trying to space it out as much as possible so that don't want to hurt yourself. But wanted to come back to y'all on YouTube because I'm doing something right now, so I said I might as well. But today I want to talk to y'all and kind of ask y'all, how have y'all been doing? Today is, I think it's February 4th or 5th. Don't fact check me. I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I haven't been paying attention to what day it is and all that stuff. But how are y'all feeling? Are y'all feeling content in your life? Are you feeling fulfilled? Let me know, right? I'm gonna tell y'all how I'm doing. I'm still working on my business venture. I just came up with a new business venture. I'm gonna try to create an ebook and market it on Facebook. Try to get some money off of that. Soon I want to start my drop shipping store. I've been really just scoping out products and I've just been scoping what I want to do with that. So don't think I haven't been working on that. I have. I've been working on that. I've just been, when you do stuff like this, you don't want to rush into it. You kind of want to, research and know what you're doing beforehand, so you don't make the wrong decision. I mean, you're gonna make mistakes and fail, obviously, but you want to be in a position where it's a good fail and not just a dang, that was a sorry attempt type of fail. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's been going on with me. As you can see, I'm exercising. I'm outside today. I'm just trying to get in shape. I've been listening to Alex Hormozi a lot recently, probably every day. I started getting out here and exercising because he said if you're young, there's no reason why you shouldn't be outside exercising. And me, like a lot of us, the first thing I think is, well, this, that, and the third. Well, I can't do it because. Let me tell you guys something. If you say because, that's an excuse. No one has ever said because and said something that was valid and wasn't an excuse. So therefore, I caught myself saying because. And when I said that, I said, you know what? Instead of making an excuse, let me just get out there. And me doing this helps me a lot with doing things that are hard for me and that I don't want to do, but doing them because they'll better me, and not caring what any outside influencer, what anybody has to say about it, because I've been watching a lot of Alex Hormozi, and I think I might have said this last video, but I watch a lot of his videos recently. I watched the 3-hour interview with him. I forgot who the other guy was, but it's a 3-hour interview with Alex Hormozi, and he said, when you're trying to become something, you're gonna be the only person rooting for you. And most times it'll be a slow clap. You'll be the only person clapping for you, right? Because a lot of people aren't gonna understand what you want to achieve because they have an understanding that's not like yours. So you're gonna be the only one that believes in what you believe in, and that's okay. And if you can get through that and realize that you have to push through the hardships when it's hard, that's a good thing. That means most people won't do it, which means if you do it, you'll succeed. You'll go crazy. I'll say this, right? I remember when I was a really young kid, because I'm 19. Remember, I had to be 8 years old or something, right? I remember a teacher told a kid, I remember they said, what do you want to be? You know what I'm talking about, in elementary school. They said, what do you want to be, right? And the kid said, the kid said that he wanted to be a YouTuber, right? And at the time, I don't know if I would say YouTube was more popular or less popular. It's hard to say. But I do think it was harder to succeed on YouTube, right? And the kid said he wanted to be a YouTuber, and the teacher said that it wasn't a good goal or whatever. It just wasn't good, right? And I always think about that, because if that kid didn't go for it, he never knows what could have happened. You have either two choices: to fail or succeed. If you quit, you have you made your decision. If you quit, then you just took the 100% certain chance that you won't succeed. So, would he have been a successful YouTuber? Who knows? And even if he wasn't a successful YouTuber, he could have got skills that would have put him ahead of people, because Kai Cenat didn't get big off his first platform. A lot of these people didn't get big off their first platform, right? So what does that mean? That means that they probably tried on another platform and they just failed. So failure is not a crutch, it's a stepping stone. Because if I fail and I learn from the mistake, I'm going to get better. I heard Alex Hormozi say this recently. He said, when he did his book launch, the book that I talked about in one of my other videos, you should check it out. It's called I Read Alex Hormozi's 100 Million Offers, and this is what I learned. I think that's what it's called. But I was just explaining what I learned in the book. But anyway, when he did a book launch, right? And he said he practiced reciting the book, the whole thing. It's like I think it might, when I was listening to the read through, I think it was like a 2-hour read through. So I guess he basically did 2 hours of reciting it 3 times a day, and he did that for 3 months. So he said he had practiced it 100 times, right? So when he said it at his launch party or whatever, he said it came out flawless. And he said, everybody says, man, you're so good at this naturally. He said, well, I practiced it 100 times. I also was just, I'm sorry, I keep going back and forth. That's how my videos are kind of structured. I just want them to be my actual thoughts and not something scripted. But in the interview I was watching, he said that it starts off like this, right? You don't do your passion, you do something that you're bad at. Then you start liking it. Or no, you do something you're bad at, you realize how bad you are at it, you get better, or you like it, you get better, and then everybody's like, dang, you're a natural, right? That's how it always goes. People only see the end result. They don't see when Lil Wayne was rapping in the studio and nobody was listening to his music except for his homies or him, Nobody sees when Kai Cenat was posting videos and they got 1 view, or when DDG said when he posted some of his first few videos and it was just him and his friend refreshing, back when you could do that on YouTube back in the day, refreshing to get it to 100 views. Nobody sees that. But they see DDG in the Maybach, they see him doing this, and they say, man, he's such a GOAT. What people don't realize is people don't get born like this overnight. It's just a process of finding out what works, finding out what doesn't, do more of what works. It's a process of getting better, and when other people fail and they just keep doing the same thing over and over again, you are the person that fails and learns from your mistakes and does better. He said, and the reason I brought this up, the launch is, he said when he finished the conference, right? Because he does motivational talks, just like how he does on his YouTube. And he said that he has a lot of people that he'll see, like his people that'll be reoccurring people. And he said, a lot of you guys are like a person that's playing a boss battle and you don't learn from the boss battle. So you basically lose the battle in the exact same way every time, right? In order to grow, you have to learn. You have to, when you get to the same boss battle, you have to learn, even if it's just, and that's the thing, a lot of people think learning is like, oh, I'm gonna go from 50% to 70%, 50% to 90%, 50% to 60. You could go to 50 to 50.00013. You learn. That's all that matters. You can't compare your growth to the next person's growth. You can't compare your wealth to the next person's wealth. You can't compare your mind to the next person's mind. You have to grow how you grow. You have to get in where you fit in, right? So I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna keep listening because I'm still watching one of the podcasts. But I'm gonna keep watching. I'm gonna keep listening, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.